JKJ Premium members, we are back again, folks. We've got a presentation for you today, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at some different options when it comes to staking. We're going to look at how do you maneuver around a little bit, how do you get some things set up. I think we're specifically going to look at Crypto.com today and kind of some of the methods that are in there, how we can move around. So before we get going, we just want to thank you again for being a premium member and remind you, tell your family and friends, let them know. Go to jkjdigitalassets.com, get signed up for that. And never forget, if you want to leave us a message, if you want to get in touch with us, hit us up on there. Hit us up on Instagram at jkj_digital_assets, or you can find us at the Facebook page. Leave us a message and we will get back to you. We love getting feedback. We've done tons of these white papers, tons of these videos. We want to hear what you think about it, so let us know. So as we move forward today, like I said, we're going to look at Crypto.com. We're going to look at some staking. Try to help you just find another way to progress down this journey that we're all taking together, and it is exciting. So Javier, John, take it away, fellas.
All right, nice. So we're gonna talk about staking in Crypto.com. It's one of our favorite platforms. It's only available on your phone, so this is gonna have to be a on your phone only thing. There's no web page access for Crypto.com. So the advantage for staking is that it's like interest on a bank account. You know, you're gonna give them your money to use, and they're going to pay you a return.
I don't think you can call it interest on your banking account. There's nothing like interest in your banking. You're not getting interest in your banking account. That's
I do too. I got 0.0003, I think is what I got last month.
0.1%, and I was happy.
They call that interest.
Come on, man. Hey, last year I got enough to buy a pack of Altoids.
As much money as we're printing, I call that negative interest.
Yeah, so you'll see when we step through this. This is higher than the 1% you're going to get on your bank account. It is. So let me rephrase. It is similar to interest on bank account.
It's the same principle as interest on your bank account, if there was such a thing.
All right, so let's jump over to our Crypto.com page and take a look at what we've got. All right, so here's what you see on your phone with Crypto.com. So to start this process, on the bottom at the little CRO symbol down there, if you select that, it's going to take you to another page right here. As the arrow's pointing out, there's an earn tab that you can choose, and it's going to take you to the arena that you can start to stake at. So from this page, is at the top right corner, you hit plus to add a staking agreement, and you're getting into it. This is like initiating a contract with them.
Right.
So we're going to select that, and you're going to get a choice. So these are all the options that you have for staking, and the trick is that some of them pay more returns than others. Like CRO is their most famous one that they do, but you can choose any one of these and enter into an agreement with them, and they all have variations in their rate. So this one is USDC. And
what's USDC, John?
So USDC is a stable coin. You can go back and read our papers or watch our videos, and then we'll explain what stable coins are. But really quickly, they are coins that are tagged or tethered or attached, or they match the value of, in this case, $1. Okay. USDC is it's an Ethereum asset, and it's one that you're going to probably use a lot. It's a very useful one to have, but and you can see how useful it is because they're going to pay a high percentage on this. If you lock in for 3 months, let's click back over. Yeah, if you lock in for 3 months on this thing, they're going to give you 12%.
So a little bit more than your bank then.
Yeah, massively more than your bank. Yeah. It is a lock-in period. I call it a lockup. That's my phrase to use for it. So if you give them a 3-month lockup on this, they'll give you 12%. If you want to maintain it flexible where you can come in and out, they'll give you 8%, which is still wild that they'll give you that much return on your investment with them. But you choose, you select, you want to do flexible 1 month, 3 month, make the choice, and then hit continue on there. The next page over there, you choose how much you want to invest. There is one little detail here that we wanted to highlight, is that you can see at the bottom here where it says below minimum limit 250. Like, to get that 12% or 8% or whatever you choose, you're going to have to invest a minimum amount with them. This one's $250, which I don't think is too high to get 12%. No. But yeah, there is a minimum. You can't just walk in there with $1 and get 12% off of it. So, but make your selection, enter in there how many of your USDCs that you want to invest with them, and then click the blue button at the bottom. And They'll review the terms and on there. It's a legalese that they have to do for it. You hit continue, and then you're done. And so taking us all the way back to the beginning, if you want to, back at your main page, if you want to review what you have sitting in there, you can go two directions. You can click accounts at the bottom, and you'll select USDC from there, and you'll see what you have staked will be part of your total USDC that you have. You can also choose the little CRO symbol at the bottom and go back here, and you'll be able to see what you have invested also.
Yeah, so on these, when you're trying to track this stuff, and it's not confusing. Once you start doing it, it'll be easy. Just one thing to know here, one note is that when you are staking at crypto.com, it is not compounding for you, okay? Mm-hmm. So some of the places that we'll go to for our stable coins or whatever we're trying to stake will automatically compound for you, but this one will not. So what you'll end up seeing is your earn tab inside of your account, and you're familiar with these. You have your wallet, earn. If you have the credit card, it'll say card, and then your fiat wallet. So you have those 4 options there. Your earn column will never change unless something is added or drops out after the 3-month, 2-month period. Your wallet, however, and I think it's like every Friday I've been looking at it is when I'll look at it, and I'll notice that I have more USDC, more Matic, whatever it is that I've got staked, it starts dropping into my wallet. At one point I tried to take that and say, let me restake that little bit that they gave me so I can compound it, but then I ran into that minimum required. So generally I wait till the period ends, and then if I'm still holding on to my tokens, I'll take the whole bunch, and then I'll restake it every 3 months.
So jump back over to the presentation here real quick. I'll point out a couple of things based on what JD just said. So here's your crypto earn tab on here, and this unnamed person is in a 3-month term with Polygon or Matic, and they're getting 12% on there. Where it's blacked out, you would see how much is invested in there. It never is going to go up. It doesn't compound. Your earnings are going to go, in this case, they're just going to go into your balance at Matic. And also at 12% is an annual rate. So if in his example, if we're going to see how much is going to drop in there weekly, you could take that 12%, divide it by 52, and as a percentage apply it to your balance, and that's how much should drop into your account. And it does. We've tracked the math on it. It all pays out, but it's an annual percentage rate that's being paid out. And you'll see all of the stuff that you have staked and all the amounts on there, and then it gives you a countdown of how many days are left. When you get to the end of it, you can pull it out and use it, or you can just enter into another termed agreement. If you do the flexible one, it'll be sitting here and won't have an ends in X number of days. It'll just be sitting there. These are contracts. This 3-month term right here with Polygon or Matic it's a 3-month contract for that. But if it's the flexible, the contract is, you can terminate it at any time and get access to that Matic or whatever you have selected in the flexible one. So, all right. Any questions or other stuff you want to talk about?
This is probably when you're looking at staking, this is probably the most simple way of staking you're going to find.
Yeah.
I believe Coinbase is about to get into this race also. They have not, and for other reasons, but I believe they've just kind of thrown down and said, okay, now we're entering this DeFi race also. So you'll start seeing a lot of staking availability over there. When you buy a token on crypto.com, if you plan on holding on to it, just go into the earn section, take a peek and see if your token is there. Because if you're going to hold on to it, why not just lock it in for flexible 2-month, 3-month, whatever you want, and make money.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it's the same old analogy as having cash. Do I keep it in my sock drawer? Do I, back in the old days, or do I put it in the bank and make a couple percent off of it? Why not? I mean, if it's there to be made, go get it. So, all right, folks. Well, hey, that was a great little presentation. Any last minute add-ins there? Or?
Nope, I'm good to go.
All right. Well, hey, Premium members, again, thank you so much for being here with us. We hope you found this useful. You know, this is another one of those ways, if you haven't gotten into staking and you haven't tried it yet, just dip your toe in the water here. You know, I mean, this is an easy, straightforward way to try it out. You'll see how things work. You'll start to understand what it means to really get that interest coming in and to grow what you've accomplished, grow what you've accumulated, and figure out, how do I make this better? How do I continue this crypto journey? How do I make this more profitable for me and my family? And again, this is another way. You know, you've heard us talk on other podcasts about generational wealth, different ways that you can change your life through this stuff, or ways that you can just buy a car, buy groceries. Here are things that you can do to continue to make this money grow and work for you. So an exciting time for all of us, exciting opportunities that are out there. Premium members at JKJ Digital Assets, thank you so much again. Encourage all your family and friends, go sign up for that premium membership so they can be a part of this also. Hit us up on social media, send us those questions. We want to hear from you. We want to get feedback. Let us know what you think. And again, folks, thanks for being with us. Have a great day.